Thank you. I give the floor to the representative of the Next Century Foundation.
In this election year for the Kingdom of Bahrain, there no longer remains an effective political opposition to the government. Bahrain's largest opposition political society, Al Wafaq, was dissolved by court order in 2016, and the second largest WAD was similarly dissolved the next year, whereas in 2018, Bahrain's law on exercising political rights was changed to prevent former members of prohibited societies.
Point of order by Bahrain.
سعادة نائب الرئيس، مجددا ذكر الدول واتهامها باتهامات باطلة لا أساس لها من الصحة يجب أن يمنع في مجلسكم الموقر. الرجاء اتخاذ إجراء صارم في هذا الشأن.
Thank you. I have already repeat. We are currently discussing item 8 of the agenda, which is a follow-up and the implementation of the Vienna Declaration and Program of Action. As long as the speaker is addressing human rights issue relevant to the agenda item under consideration and is situating her and his comments within the context reference to counters are permissible. With this in mind, I give the floor back to the speaker to conclude.
In elections. As Article 25 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights makes clear, equal participation in political and public affairs is a fundamental human right and is necessary for elections to be truly democratic. The Next Century Foundation respectfully asks the Kingdom of Bahrain to repeal the law which prohibits former members of dissolved opposition societies from standing in elections. We ask the Kingdom of Bahrain to allow members of these societies to stand in the upcoming general election this year. It is critical that the people of Bahrain are not restricted in the representatives they are allowed to choose. The Next Century Foundation also respectfully asks Bahrain to overturn its decisions to dissolve its major opposition political societies. Accordingly, we ask the Kingdom of Bahrain to publicly encourage opposition societies to re-register if necessary and to stand in the election. Thank you.
The next speaker is representative of Sikh Human Rights Group.